2 minutes remaining. You know, I haven't been sitting on this screen for hours watching it count down. I've been playing Ape Escape 2, waiting for it to count down. I thought the games wasn't out yet. Yeah, not for another minute and a half. Hello, Dieter Snogpatch. Thank you again for your very generous donation. It went towards this. Welcome, Aranek. Take your like. Thank you. I haven't even started playing yet. The game hasn't begun. There shouldn't be any likes. "43 seconds. 40 seconds. 35. 30. 25. 20. 15. And just you wait, there'll be an update. 10. Welcome, Tack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. The content has not reached its start date. Really? Well, I could have sworn it has. Don't tell me one region's locked off and the other one is ready. You mean I can't play this with my Japanese account because it's not out in Japan yet? Are you kidding me? Right, it's now running with the other account. Thank you. Freak me out there, Sony.
Activision presents.
Activision presents.
Developed by Vicarious Visions. It's Crash Bandicoot.
You have any questions? Not currently. I'm going to turn the game volume up a bit. Just want it a little bit louder. Alright. Do. I totally accept that license agreement that I read.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
I told myself I was going to play them in order, as much as I want to play Warped first. Excitement, excitement!
Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures. Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general.
I recognize you, Jim. You may change your name every week, but I know who you are.
This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
I'm trying to work out if this is, like, in real time. It looks like it is.
No idea what it could do.
No, it's FMV, but it's very high quality.
Failure again.
What's the volume like then, Eranik? Can you hear it?
Uh-oh.
Oh yes, prepare the female Bandicoot. If you know what I mean. Ah, oh, someone registered QuickTime event. Assholes! You had the name beforehand. Jerks. Alright. First off, D-pad. Not bad. Analog stick. Smooth. Thank you. 5 hits. How it should be. Excellent. Not 10 hits, but 5. For inventory. Alright, yeah. Ah, look. We're in Crash 1, but it tells us how many boxes are left. Me likey. How do I... Oh, I guess because this is Crash 1, I can't do a body slam. I'm like, how do I do a body slam? This is Crash 1. Well, I'm pretty lucky with escape route. Nobody's registered that yet. Maybe I should while there's still time. I'm lucky because even if someone registers escape route, I very much doubt they'll register escape route British. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's try not dying in the same pit several times in a row. I'm having trouble judging the distance of the jumps for some reason. I think it's the zoomed in camera. I mean, that's going to take some getting used to. Yeah, I only just cleared that gap. Visually, this is astonishing. Yeah, body slam. So I'm getting confused because I'm trying to do it in Crash 1, and it's like Crash 2 onwards. Yeah, I still would have liked to have played this game with the Crash Dash and the bazooka and all those other extras. Maybe there'll be a toggle for it. Or some sort of extra mode sometime. For fuck's sake. In the future. It's just a little bit confusing, the distance on the jumps. It's just a little bit too zoomed in for me. I'll get used to it. It just means having to rewrite decades of playing Crash, that's all. You know, Rome wasn't built overnight. Hello, Insane. Hello, Insane indeed. I was having trouble with that jump earlier, and I was playing the PS1 version. Bollocks. Should really predicted that would happen. I'm not going to master the jumps straight away. Oh, for fuck's sake! You can do better than watch me play this, seriously. Dude, I imagine you'd immediately be better than me. Seriously, if I could zoom the camera out a little, I think I wouldn't be messing up all these jumps. I might actually switch to D-pad. D-pad feels good. It's nice and precise, like the original Crash Bandicoot. Nice and precise. Yes. Okay. D-pad is the way to go for precise jumps. Right, that should be all of them. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice one. The face still looks fucking stupid. I like it. Save anytime? Sounds good to me. And there's an auto-save slot, so I don't even have to save. Marvelous. Oh my god, there's time trials. I just saw a relic. There's time trials for Crash 1. I imagine they're gonna be brutal. Ba-da-ba! I like the instrument set. It's weird seeing so much animation on stuff that had, like, literally no animation in the original game. Like, these guys were barely animated. I wonder if the Great Gate still has the Run JJ sample, because I mean that's so it's just so synonymous with Crash 1. I'm sure they kept that in. It just looks so organic. It looks so real. I mean, it's not that Crash 1 didn't. I mean, given the limitations of the hardware, Crash 1 still looks great. But I think this is very close to what the creators of the game must have been imagining in their head. See something up there? Yeah. Need the gem for that. Play as Coco. Where do I do the switch? Because if I can switch to Coco and still keep my progress for the first, like, 2 levels, I will do it. No question, I will switch to Coco. Fuck knows. Yeah, this is literally what we filled in the gaps with when we were younger playing Crash 1. This is what the game looked like to us when we were kids. Yeah, 3 boxes. That's still the same. You need the gem to get those. Leaderboard. Ah! Is there a toggle for it, or do I have to unlock it? I get the feeling that's going to be an unlockable. Playing as Coco. Yeah, no, looks like something I'll have to unlock. Yeah. It's something I'll have to unlock. That's alright, I intend to 100% this game and everything and every part of it. Crash 1, Crash 2, Crash 3, and when they release it, all the extra levels that were cut. Oh boy. You're getting a SNES Mini Game Slam. Interesting. Well, I'm not really excited, mainly because, you know, I wanted to get an NES Mini and then, like, they all disappeared. Nintendo's like, oh, we made something people want, let's stop making it. Okay, I'm gonna listen out for the Run JJ sample. There it was! There it was! Run, yeah! Amazing. Bollocks. There goes every box. I haven't made these guys any less annoying. Adding animation to them doesn't make them any less annoying. I mean, just mechanically, this is like I'm playing Crash 1 with some improved controls. Like, it's just Crash 1 with improved controls. Basically, what Sane Trilogy has done is it has effectively obsoleted Crash 1, 2, and 3, especially Crash 1. It's definitely obsoleted the original Crash. Oh. That's kind of important. Hello kids, I'm Mr. Tumble. Today I got a new game. Yay! Well, I got it a couple of days ago. Pre-ordered it anyway. Yeah. It's a gem platform of some description. At least it's clearer now, when it's like a gem platform. Stop it! He's already dead! You're killing him! How much is this game again? £35. That's the digital price. I don't know about physical, but 35. Oh, look at the fucking light rays. This is dope. This is visually dope. I'm grinning from ear to ear. I got this big shit-faced grin. Amazing. Pro strats. Ba-da-ba! Amazing. This part you play in Uncharted 4 has been remade 3 times now. Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah, I think Spyro is on the cards. There isn't a Skylanders this year. Could that mean that... did they remake it or emulate it for Uncharted 4? They remade it from scratch. The model is different, the environments are different, the textures are different. If you look at the two side by side, they look completely different. It was remade from scratch. Also, it was Crash Bandicoot with a score system, which was the first giveaway. You are insane. Yes, I am. To play as Coco, you have to go to Crash 3 and go to the laptop. Okay. Guys, do you want me to do that? Because if you want me to do that, I will go straight away and enable it. Definitely. Well, the reason for the score system is because there's a secret unlockable if you beat Elena's score. It's basically an excuse to give a story-heavy chapter some replayability in the game. And also gives you a trophy to get. I mean, I'm up for playing as Coco. Imagine CTR, oh man, seriously. Online multiplayer would be awesome. Tax vote is play as Coco. Hashtag Coco to vote Coco. Hashtag stay to vote stay the same. Well, you wrote Satay the same. I wouldn't mind some Satay right now, but yeah, to stay the same. I have a vote in the matter as well. I like that they've changed the colour on those plant enemies to indicate that they snap. Jim, Uncharted 4 is good. It's more Uncharted. If you like Uncharted, get it. It's pretty much it. We're getting lots of votes for Stay, so staying as Crash? Okay. Well, that's a Coco from Tack, a Coco from Jim, a Stay from Dieter, a Stay from I'm a Person. Why are you reading this long name? Because I don't know. Coco. Bitches want the cocoa. Bitches want the hot cocoa. Okay. Did the plants always have two colours? Because to me they look the same. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Go to Crash 3, use the laptop, and then we can play as Coco. Then we can play as Coco. I guess we'll have to watch the opening FMV as well, for the sakes of it. Cortex. You can't play as Cortex. You can only play as Cortex in the best Crash Bandicoot game, Twinsanity. I'd like to see Crash Boom Bang as part of the Sane Trilogy. Free at last.
Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
Dingadal is not playable yet. Give him time.
None have dared fail the great Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka. It was that infernal Bandicoot.
Lex Lang makes like the best Cortex. And I have lost my patience.
There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed.
But since your bumbling has managed to set me free,
I'm feeling generous.
there is still a way to amass the power
It's so fucking cool.
this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped.
Bit of lag there, but otherwise fine.
Children, Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Ooh! It's my childhood. It's my childhood in 4K. Still can't believe that awful pun. 4K. Well, yeah, they wouldn't need to fix it. Okay. Coco enabled. Oh, right. So they've added more colour to differentiate them, but there was a difference. Okay, fair enough. I guess I wasn't looking at the leaves. Fuck, seriously, that sounds like a furry hentai. I wouldn't say no to that. You know, Coco's pretty cute. Welcome, John. Okay, so I should be able to switch to Coco now, right? Is that more health segments for Papu? Yes, more health segments for Papu. Because 3 was too easy. He's showing ass crack. This is so cool. This is so cool. Nope, looks like I can't switch to Coco, even after going to Crash 3 and enabling it. Boom, 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 boom. Embryo? Bugger. What's that side passage? You mean coming off Papu? No idea. Did it open up? Did it open up? Forget doing it after Rolling Stones. We will do it now. If I can go there. Ah! Coco's time machine. Awesome. Okay. That's how. Excellent. I'm glad we solved that mystery. Well, Twin Sanity for original Xbox, if you've got an Xbox 360, you can download the compatibility update and you can play Twin Sanity on the Xbox 360. It only slows down in areas with thick fog. So that's the underground pipe area, basically. My life is complete. We can play as Coco now. I'm so overjoyed right now. Yes! Yes! Do you want her to join you on your adventure? Hell yeah! Why the fuck not? Let's not keep dying in the same spot. That would be lovely. Nice. Nice! Right, there's a one-up in the middle of... Oh, you sold your Xbox 360? Yeah, fair enough. Well, Twinsanity emulated well on PCSX2 until I got to fucking hell, I died in the same gap again. Until you get to Ant Agony, and then it will freeze randomly. And there's nothing you can do about it. Just crushing. A Crash Bandicoot game crashing. It shouldn't be a surprise. Ah, interesting. And Coco retains Crash's abilities for the game in question, so I can't body slam as Coco. Interesting. Ah, it's just nothing but classic platforming all the way. Oh, why are there not enough platformers like this? No, you can't play the bosses with Coco. I noticed that when I hovered over Papu, that I couldn't do the switch. Oh, the special stage boxes count towards the box count. I don't remember them doing that in Crash 1. If you went to a bonus stage, didn't it disable being able to get a gem? Or was that just dying? I think it was just dying, actually. Yeah, having good platformers, like, it's something that, you know, we haven't had for so long. But then this year we've got... Fuck's sake. We've got quality stuff. Super Lucky's Tale is coming out for Xbox One. We've had Ukulele, if it's your sort of thing. It's not mine, but still, you know, it being there is real important. Because the way companies imply, you know, there's no market for classic platforming, and then here we have a market for classic platforming. You're killing her! Stop! She's already dead! Right. So, the question I had before the game came out, can Coco play Hog Wild? The answer is no. You'd think she could time travel Pura to the game and ride on Pura, but... Sorry, Pura. I understand it's a pun. The version of Hogwild in this game, the music is amazing. Yeah, a 3D Sonic this year, a 3D Mario, and a brand new 2D Sonic. It is the year of the platformer. We are being spoiled. I need to get round to Rayman Origins and Legends, because they are effectively HD Donkey Kong Country. Alright, take care, Matzo. I hope I haven't made you too excited you can't sleep. I know I'm not going to be sleeping. I'm going to be playing this. Nice. Nice. Ba-da-ba. It's Cocoa time. Ah, right. Yeah, you got to wait for the USA release. It's still a while, isn't it? For USA. Another 6 hours or so, isn't it? You have my sympathy. I've been waiting since this was announced. Not last E3, but the E3 before, so I know what it's like to wait. I know my sympathy probably doesn't mean much, but you can have it anyway. I'm sorry you have to wait. This just... it looks so stunning. Guys, it's just dawned on me how fucking awesome this is. Oh man, I'm almost tearing up. I'm a grown man, I should know better. It's only just occurred to me how beautiful this is. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Fucking hell. Oh. You know, Jim, that's how I feel about Wii U and 3DS right now. This has definitely set a very hard precedent, hasn't it? Like, if Activision did a Spyro remaster, it would have to be this good. They've set a precedent that they'd have to keep up. It might be difficult to do. Fuck's sake. There is a problem that comes from primitive collision meshes on a game that looks this stunning. Like, it looks like you're gonna make a jump, and you're not. Because there's this certain level of graphical fidelity that makes it look like the game is more technical than it is, I suppose would be the right way of putting it. A Spyro remake would definitely take longer. I honestly think so. We've also got to think about all the dialogue for all the characters. Well, yeah, they could sort of release it episodically. I wouldn't mind, you know, a world every 2 weeks. Like, here's the Spyro 1 remaster, start playing it now. Play the Artisan homeworld now. I wouldn't mind that. Or maybe Spyro 1 and then a couple of months later Spyro 2. And you've already bought the game, so they're all available. The only issue would be nobody would be able to have a physical release unless they waited until all the fucking games were out. Sorry. Oh, this is just frustrating. Although, thank you for releasing me. If you press X at the top of your jump, and all that. Especially if they're thinking about, you know, releasing it on Sony first, and then multi-platform later. They'd have to go, press the jump button at the top of your jump. It's like, what about on PC? They're not going to record, press the shift key, press the N key, press the M key. You know, they're not going to voice every keyboard key. Hey Spyro, press the jump button. How about that Gnasty Gnorc character? What about him? Gnasty Gnorc is simple. Simple! No threat! That does it! I hate... Oh man, a 4K... A 4K Spyro 1. Oh man. If they don't mention any particular buttons, then it would be very easy for them to make it multi-platform. Even if Crash and Sane Trilogy goes multi-platform, Sony have won by having the timed exclusive, you know? Sony have won. I like how that shortcut is still subtle. I can't remember either. Fuck, I'm just imagining a Spyro game with this level of graphical fidelity. I mean, right now I've died and gone to heaven. December 5th for other consoles, Sony will have still won. I mean, how many people, especially with multiple consoles, are going to buy this on PS4? Because it's the first place to get it. Sony have won. By making it a timed exclusive, they've won. Dead again. Fucking classic Crash Bandicoot. Through and through. Oh man. I knew this going in. I knew going in that I knew going in that this would be hard. I'm Crash Remake in bed makes kissing hand gesture. Yes, kissing hand, you know. I was thinking more Crash Remake in bed. I was so excited for the PS3 when it finally came out. Even though there were no good games for it at launch. Well, in my opinion anyway. I mean, Tools of Destruction was alright, but I think that was a little bit later. I mean, there was Resistance, Fall of Man, and Haze, and all this other crap that didn't really appeal to me. Four lives? That seems a bit excessive, doesn't it? I don't know, makes up for the, like, 12 I lost on this level. Feels like they added extra boxes. Well, I was thinking more masturbation sound. Oh, fuck. Ah! I'm only 11 out, guys. I like the expression, like, where are these coming from? I'm back, what I miss. A grown man almost reduced to tears by how beautiful this is. Yeah, I got my PS4 a little ways into it being out. I got it just before the Nathan Drake collection came out. So, I mean, the console had been out for a while. Welcome back, I'm a person too. So much love right now. So much love. I caved. I had a friend who was working at like a cash converters, and they had a whole bunch of PlayStation 4s come in. And basically his boss said, if you can shift all of these today, you'll get a huge bonus. So he goes, okay. Goes on social media, finds all his friends who want a PS4 and goes, GameSlam became a mod, okay. GameSlam used to be QuickTime Event, he was previously a mod. Had to change his account because somebody registered the name QuickTime Event, so he couldn't use it anymore. That's why GameSlam is a mod. Because I know Jim personally, so... Jim and I have history. I owe him a great deal. Jim has done many, many good things for me. Quite a lot of the streams that I've done, especially from Wii U and 3DS, wouldn't have been possible without his help. Technical know-how like that comes along once in a blue moon. Oh, don't say that. He'll have to change his name again now. So yeah, my friend put the PS4 up for sale on cash converters, and with each one that was sold, the next one he knocked £10 off the price. I mean, I bought the first one, and the first one was still relatively low for price. It was like a PS4 at that time, pre-owned, controller, power cable, HDMI. 140 pre-owned was astounding. You'd be paying almost 200 pre-owned for a PS4 at that time. Of course, the game didn't look this good when it came out originally. Steal GameSlam's account. Never! Put your fucking crates in the water, yeah. Real appreciated. Oh boy. Fishies, fishies, fishies. It was one of those ideal buy it now, you won't regret it situations, so I was like, screw it. I had money. I had money that I'd saved up from the Christmas, so I bought it. Straight up. The first game I got for my PlayStation 4 was Puyo Puyo Tetris, which has since come out for the Switch and PS4 in English-speaking territories, but I bought it for my PS4 Japanese version. And immediately when I got my PS4, I loaded up my Japanese PlayStation Plus account with it and started reaping the rewards, so I had stuff to play even though I didn't have a game straight away. I also got Little Big Planet 3 fairly early. The other main ones, and Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs was my first pre-owned purchase that wasn't an import. Is this 100%? I'm going to attempt 100%, yes. I want to squeeze every little bit of juice out of this astonishingly fucking good-looking remake. Oh my god! It's only hitting me a little every time, just like, I'm looking at it and I'm going, is this still real? Like, am I actually playing this? Or am I having a fever dream right now? You know? 2 boxes. Fuck you. This is... just... I have the biggest, like, toothy grin right now. This is... oh! Your first PS4 game was knack. I've heard bad things. Forced to be Crash. You're forced to be Crash for all the boss battles. You know, Lazarus, welcome. We've been saying exactly the same thing here in the chat. The next is Spyro. It has to be. Hold on, this isn't the boss battle I remember. This must be, yeah, I only remember Crash 2's Ripperoo battle. This is tricky. I've seen some speed runs of Spyro 2 in like 20 minutes. Crazy. Lots of clipping through walls. So this is really a pray to RNGesus sort of boss battle, isn't it? This is pray to RNGesus. There's obviously something I'm missing. Fuck. You give me a mask and I waste it. Well, for me, it's Spyro the Dragon 1 all the way. I played bits of 2. I didn't get on with 2 the same way that I got on with 1. And I played a very small bit of 3 and just immediately knew it wasn't for me. Wasn't there all those extra playable characters though in Year of the Dragon, like the kangaroo and the monkey with the gun? Monkey with the gun. I'm just thinking Time Splitters now. Now there's something that needs a HD remake, but will never get it. There is a pattern to his jumps, and then it changes. Oh, that'll do. That was lucky. Animations at the end of the boss battles is nice. I do own one of those modern Spyro games. I have Dawn of the Dragon on Xbox 360. Yes, it took me a long time to realise the pattern. My argument is My mind is blown by how beautiful this is. It's distracting. That's my argument, and I'm sticking with it, because this game is beautiful. Bollocks. Well, I bought Dawn of the Dragon because it's rare. It's uncommon here in the UK. So as soon as I saw it, I'm like, yeah, I'll have me that. That's uncommon. And I also played a backup of it a long time ago and liked it. I also remember that Dawn of the Dragon had inbuilt cheats, and they didn't affect achievements. It's always nice when that happens. Drowny, drowny, drown, drown. I was just taking a shower. What happened? We defeated Ripperoo. It took me a while to figure out that Ripperoo had a pattern. Because I'm a dumb. Why put a Wumpa fruit there if I can't stand there? Bollocks. Yeah, it looks as good as a Pixar movie. It's stunning. Then you got Juju that was released for Xbox 360 a few years ago, and it looks like a Video Branquedo production. And then you've got this. It just looks astonishing. For fuck's sake. Yabi, what graphics card was it you had lying around? It was a Zotac something or other. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. And trust me, if I can make money on it, I will be making money on it. I can't donate it to you for the purposes of money making, because I'm scraping by as well. Hello, Mr. Gecko. Mr. Frill-necked Lizard. They were enemies in the Road to Ruin and Ruination stages in Crash 2. It's not a very good graphics card. It's an old thing. It's probably only worth about £5 to CX. So it's already out in Europe. Yep. It's 1 AM now. I've been playing this for an hour. Oh, was it fire? They were still frill neck lizards. My knowledge of this series is basically Crash 3 and what little Crash games I played recently on stream. That's pretty much it. That's gonna fall. Oh my god. Even worse. It's 2 AM in Sweden. Lol, what? Welcome, Wamps. The chat's got fun all of a sudden. Anybody wonder what Wumpa fruit tastes like? It looks most to me like a mango. Like, I would say Wumpa fruit tastes like mango. The Japanese Crash 2 opening says that Crash is drinking apple juice, so it might taste like apples, but to me it looks like mango. And that would go with the whole sort of tropical feel. Of course, Jim could tell us if there's any Australian fruit that the Wumpa fruit could be. If there's like an Australian mango. Nice. Nice! Fucking hell. Okay, pay attention. What are you doing in the first game? Fair enough. Mango. There's our answer. You mean the cute Crash? Yeah. Should have been an unlockable outfit in this game. Maybe it is. We don't know. Maybe Crash Bandicoosu is unlockable. Fucking died. Fucking died again. No, not Games Master. Jim. Not GM. Jim. JIM. Crash 'em bash 'em. Crashly bashly Ashley. So Wumpa fruit are basically mango. We've really discovered some important things on today's stream. I'll take a look, Lazarus. It's an old graphics card, like old. Could probably play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with it. I got it for Crysis originally, and it ran Crysis on medium. If that's any sort of indication to its age and power. Two lives. This is pretty. You sound a little like Caddy. Caddy's retrospectives! That's because I'm British. And us British typically sound quite similar. Although he's more northern and I'm more southern. If I had to place him somewhere, I would say he's an Essex lad, but I don't want to say he definitely is, because that might upset him if he's not. Is that itself a crisis if it doesn't run on full? If it doesn't run on full graphics for Crysis? Yes. It was indeed a crisis, but I made do with what I had. Basically, it ran on medium to high when I was outside. But as soon as I got into the alien spaceship, shit had to go down on medium. Like when you're inside the spaceship. Wasn't having that. I have a look. It's under my bed. I gotta dig it out. I'll let you know. Infinite retries? Yes. Infinite retries. Yeah, it's like it's a 4 something if I remember. It was a really long time ago. Like I was back at college when I bought it. I don't like how those boxes are falling. Like they shouldn't do that. Ah! Full cortex! Full power! Well, that's a point. I will have just got paid. I haven't checked my balance. That's a point. It's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, just got paid. I have a spare GTX 750, but I'm in Australia. You don't actually sound like that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Jim. I'm sure you deal with this every day on the internet. Can I get on top? No. Crash Bandicoot and Rabbids. No thanks. They can't reskin another tactical RPG, you know. They're getting away with reskinning XCOM. What's your impression of Crash from the Crash 2 ad? I've only seen it a couple of times. It's like an American person trying to do an Australian accent. Trying to do Australian stand-up in an American accent. Do you imagine having to clear this stage just to earn your right to save in the original Crash Bandicoot? Oh, I shouldn't have been allowed that. Stunning. Fuck. That was tense. I just flew in from the new Ruins level and boy are my arms tired. It's so awful. It really is so awful. Fuck that for a lark. I'll come back later. Make it stop! She's only alright because she cushions the blow with her laptop. It's probably a ThinkPad. That's how it can survive 25 boxes and not break. Crash from Skylanders speaks all the time, especially if you're watching that there Netflix show. I've seen clips of it. It looks astonishingly bad. Ooh. This I have not seen before. Meep. 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 Lots of very nice atmospheric lighting going on. if I could have any criticism of this remake so far, it would be that it's very busy, you know, to look at. But I mean, that's the whole point of it, isn't it? The intention is to make it really busy. Whew. Meep. Oh, nice. Making it transparent. That's the kind of thing you discover in playtesting. Woo! Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. Ah! Oh, fuck. It's Wumpa, right? Like more oomph in your woomph. What does he say? Wampa. Who doesn't want to smash Coco's box, though, am I right? I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna do something I'm probably gonna regret. I'm so glad I didn't regret that. Because I could have so easily regretted that. Oomph in your woomph. Right? Oomph. Whoomp, 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 whoompa. It's not like wampa. Gotta get me some of that wampa. Yeah, should have timed that better. Oh well, oh god. I think, well, it's hard to say, because you'd assume that Cortex has been experimenting on himself, but you see him at a young age into insanity, and he already looks pretty messed up, and that's just at a young age. It's possible that he was experimented on. Make for a nice tragic backstory if Cortex is only a bad guy because he was experimented on and made evil when he was young. There are fake... what? You can spot fake Crash in the background of stages. Cool. Don't tell me where any of them are. I want to find them myself. Shit. Rematerialize. Thank you. And you see, Cratch, that is why I'm bad. Whoa! Ah, see now, Cortex. You and I are not too dissimilar. Like father, like weird marsupial son. Do you have any DDR3 RAM? No, only DDR2. The machines I run are hand-me-downs. Like, the only machine I have, well, besides my laptop, the only PC I have with DDR3 RAM in it is my gaming PC. Are you making just, like, Team Fortress 2 machines? Just for playing Team Fortress 2? I would woomph Coco's butt, yes. I think we're all in agreement here. Right, let's not make stupid mistakes. I got this. Nice timing. This platforming's a bit nah, but I did it. Okay. Spin me! Spin me! Right. Oh, look at this! This is chaos! Chaos! Well, Papu Papu doesn't like the fact that Crash is jumping around all his ruins and shit. I mean, the natives in the Crash series are particularly antagonistic towards Crash and Cortex, as seen in Twinsanity, when they just attack for no reason. Fuck. Well, if I manage to get to the end without dying, I've got all the boxes. Boom 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 boom. I could do this. I got Moxie. You got Moxie, kid. I want to look like Michael Jackson. That'll be $15. Ah, got it. Oh my god, please. You can't do that to me. If Ness can be Sans, Tak from the Power of Juju can be fucking, I don't know, Captain Rainbow, you know, like, Game Theory do come up with some absolute shite, don't they? Whew. That's cute. I hadn't got a gem yet as Coco. That's cute. Well, you see, Hollow, I was going to when I heard Cortex say that, I thought it actually was his daughter by way of genetic alteration and modification. Oh, great. This is the furthest I've ever got in Crash 1 playing on PlayStation. Was this level. The bridge. Look, do you need to have one? You know, I'm not complaining, but seriously, you could just do the other strap up. It's cool either way. I mean niece. It's much harder to judge this with the done up visuals. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to deal with the enemies that come backwards and forwards over the planks as well. I'm not looking forward to this one bit. Oh boy. How can you forget this level? There's no way I could ever forget this level. And look, here's the enemies that come back and forth out of the fog just to fuck with you. I jumped on it. Yes, it auto-saves. I'm not scared of you. You're in the wrong game anyway. Well, yes, nothing changes because it's all the same. It all just happens again way down the line. You sort of can stand on the rope. You try to find a positive reason for why Nina has robot arms and legs. Oh my god! Oh! So tense. I could just imagine all the people who'll be saying, oh, Insane Trilogy's easier. I love it when you look at me like that, Nightbot. Nightbot looks that way at everybody. He's not picky. My Nightbot just lurks. That's his thing. He loves to lurk. I love to lurk. Oh, come on. I like your anthropomorphism of Nightbot. Nightbot gets around. Fucking... I despise this level so much. Oh, my fucking... Oh. Oh. Whew. Neat. Fucking shit. Dude. Fuck. I think resting was my mistake there. Dude. Can't. Hang. Same spot. Yeah. Fucking. Fucking shit. Ugh. Fuck. When does Senran Kagero Peach Beach Splash come out? Asking for a friend that has the same name as me and lives at the same address and is me actually. I have no idea. I've been meaning to get round to Estival Versus, which I own on PlayStation 4. Nightbot lurks, that's Nightbot's thing. That's what I programmed Nightbot to do. More than anything, it lets me know that Nightbot's still here. Because there was a time that he had a tendency he would disappear from my streams. It's because he was trying to ban moderators. And then he got annoyed that he couldn't ban moderators, so he stopped. Yarby yesterday in a similar situation to this. Bugger, 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 shit. Bollocks, 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 yeah. Takes me back. Good times. Crash 2. Ah. Got it. Oh. Yeah. Fucking. Bollocks. 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 By the way, when are you going to be streaming that? What, me? I don't know yet when I'm going to be streaming Estival. Whenever I get round to it. It's going to be Sane Trilogy for a while, I think. I think that's a given. Maybe use it as a palate cleanser between Insane Trilogy streams to keep my mind focused, so I'm not like playing too much Crash Bandicoot and getting tired of it. What I don't get, Jim, is that you've called Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash Sexy Splatoon. When Sexy Splatoon exists, it's called Splatoon. Sexier Splatoon. This stage is insanely hard. I'll go home. But you're already there. You're already home. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. Gosh. Wrong! Splatoon 2. Yes. Splatoon. I'm glad they changed that name. What's up with the weird claw motion the guy kept doing on stage? He looked stupid. You spamming, Hollow. Dead. Shit. Bugger. Balls. After a game over, it could at least put the 1-ups back in the boxes. That would be nice. I suppose it teaches you to get good at the platforming. Or I suppose you play until you get lucky. Fuck! ERB, what do you think will happen to the Crash Bandicoot franchise next? I don't know. I think they might do another remake of some sort while the while this is popular. They might say do Wrath of Cortex or remaster Twinsanity. There's nothing wrong with having a waifu who's an inkling girl. It's perfectly fine. You're just a connoisseur with good taste. Is that a death platform? had to check and see that I had 0 lives, didn't I? That doesn't bode well. Let's get some extra lives. Oh, come on! Oh, man. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, yo. It's alright. Can put up with that hella amount of disrespect the game just threw at me. They wouldn't need to refine much of Wrath of Cortex, they'd just have to redo all the script and dialogue. Remove the 10-minute opening FMV. I mean, there's a lot of fixing Wrath needs. Did I see that? He says. Well, you can see, right? If you can't, I'm sorry I offended you. Fucking getting sick of this shit now. Come on. I'm kind of becoming a Crash pro at this point. Three lives remaining. Yo, Resilinator, how's it going? I like that the cold effect has carried on into the bonus room. Coco's going to start shivering. I like that. It's a nice touch. Only 2 extra lives. Gosh. I might do, but you might have to pry it from an old machine. I don't know off the top of my head. Also, good stream. Thank you. I'm trying my hardest here. How do I reach that then? I'm jumping at the... Oh, of course. No. Oh, I get it. Yeah, no, fuck that. Take the rope. Oh, God. Fuck. Yeah, Coco used a time machine. Fucking hell. Well, yeah, I want to do a slide, but you can't. Because it's Crash 1. Oh my god. I just remembered, Jim, the first stream of mine that you came to was Crash 3. Yeah, nice. Nice! I could just see that picture of, oh, what's his name? Played Captain Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek. That picture of him with his hand stretched out. Often you find it as a meme, like, why would you do that? But, the caption would say, ah, you were right there. Can't believe I've forgotten his name. He was such a good actor as well. Hollow Mirage's first stream was Ride to Hell Retribution thanks to your mum's raid. Yeah, I remember that. We still need to finish that game, by the way. We've got the last, like, 4 people to kill. So I need to get around to that at some point. Patrick Stewart, there we go. I don't think we'll be getting round to Ride to Hell anytime soon, but we do need to finish it. I need to get my sodgy knees on. Dry hump some women. Sounds like a good stream to me. We'll see what work hours are like in the incoming weeks, because I've got some more shifts, so I won't be able to stream as often. So we'll sort of arrange things so we get a lot of Crash Bandicoot, but we also get a lot of other weird stuff to pad it out. Fuck. How do we feel about jumping to Crash 2 for a while? Until I get stuck in that. I'm not so keen on tag team racing, but I wouldn't mind Crash Team Racing and Crash Nitro Kart in one package. I'd be down for that, because both of them use the same mechanics, so you'd only have to build one engine for both. In fact, you wouldn't have to separate the games. You could just have one Crash Team Racing that contains the courses from both games. We'll wait until the kart racer genre is failing. Well, wouldn't you call that the Twin Sane trilogy? There's a rumor that CTR is coming to end Sane Trilogy anyway. It's implied, apparently, somewhere or other. I wouldn't mind. Especially if it's free or cheap. Yeah, I'll take it. So, yeah, I'm thinking we switch to Crash 2, because this level is doing me pain. I'll come back to it. Gotta admire the fucking visual fidelity on this, though. This is stunning. I think I'd be better at this level if I come back to it when I'm in the zone. You know what I mean? Stop inventing more things for me to buy, guys. Bollocks! Yes, I'll always remember. Fuck. This is also really hard for where in the game it is. Yeah, we'll jump to Crash 2. And then I'll come back to this level when I'm in the zone for it. Because this level is hard. I might go grind some lives. It's actually the second island in the Road to Ruin. Whatever level it was we were on. A bridge too far? I don't fucking remember. Road to Nowhere. Yay, Zelda DLC. Woo. You know, I haven't played Zelda in like a month. I feel really awful about that.
Crystals. Of course. No!
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! 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 My battery is fried!
Was that Uncharted on the laptop screen?
Battery for me.
That looked like Uncharted on the laptop screen. Crystals! Of course! So good. The physics feel like each of their games. Holy shit. These physics feel Crash 2. These are actually Crash 2 physics. Oh my god. It actually feels right. For Crash 2, it feels right. Fucking hell. They've done it again.
If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here. but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Well, you see, I would have loved that too, Jim, but the only issue with that is stopping you from being able to abuse the updated physics in the older games. But still, I would have liked to have had the option. Okay, I'm curious about the crystal cutscenes. If they're still in this game, and what they sound like.
No, Crash. I said bring me the crystals. Now, get back in there. No, Crash. To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash. Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals.
Love it, love it, love it. Lex Lang doing an amazing job there. A stunning job. Oh my god, this looks amazing. This looks so stunning. The mud looks like mud. Just doesn't look like a generic brown texture, it actually looks like mud. All the mushrooms are modelled and textured. This is out of this world. The realistic look for the moles is putting me off. And that mushroom doesn't have more smaller mushrooms around it. Crystals! Oh!
Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Ah, yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
I like how it's like, if you're allied with Cortex. So much character. So much character, so much soul. I love it. I was playing this level earlier today on the PS3, just killing time. The level of detail is astounding. Whoops. Fuck. Jeez. Youch. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to tell the difference at 240p. What a terrifying, terrifying idea, Hollow. Right, that's what I tried to do the first time. Right. That's not going to be possible. Now the 3 Spyro GBA games. Yes, please. Remade properly in 3D and not an awful isometric camera angle? Yeah, maybe. like remake them from the ground up, redesign all the areas. I'm not sure how I feel about Crash of the Titans, but I would like a remastered Mind Over Mutant. Suppose you can't have one without the other. I know I've said it before, I really like Mind Over Mutant. I think its heart is in the right place. I think it's a quality Crash Bandicoot title. How do I get on top of these fucking birds? Because this used to bother me when I was younger, and I can't do it now. Thank you, Crash Faps, for subscribing. That's quite a fun username you got there. What is he fap to? Gotcha! You fucking ugly birdie bollock stains. Now got to do the rest of the level in one life. You get dirty. No thanks. I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna stay fairly clean. If you don't mind. Unless that's an observation, in which case, yes, I do. Me have dirty mind. Three, 4, 5. Clawing it back. Missed it. I know it's doable. Oh, fuck! Back we go. Right, I'm gonna have to kill me off. Got it! Don't have to. Ba-ba-da! Aha! Me. Me. I'ma get that shit. I'ma get what I want. Gem. Crystal. No. Seriously? Ugh.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? Are you there, Crash?
Alright. Snowgo. Right, how do I get the red gem in this level? Do I have to take an exit from another level later on? Discover and finish the secret route. Yeah. Fucking penguins. Embryo is the other guy. I suppose we could nitpick. I'm not saying your observation is wrong. I think you're right. Crash's eyes should be a bit bigger. After the misfortune of those fucking penguins. Malkovich, you can't swear. This is public access. After the misfortune of those fucking penguins. Shit! They moved the gem up, haven't they? Just a little. Yeah, it's a nitpick, but you're right to point it out. His eyes should be bigger. Also, wasn't there a fourth box here originally? It feels like a... I'm sure there were 4 boxes there. Oh well. Not complaining, it's one less box for me to have to worry about getting. There's still something immensely satisfying about collecting loads of Wumpa fruit and failing the same jump 2 times in a row. Marvelous. Yeah. It's one of those levels you can't do unless you take the secret path, I guess. Hold on, no. Getting close. Closer to the prize at the end of the road. Wait, isn't this a level where you're like 11 out? If you don't go the secret route. They've hidden that well. You could just about see it in Crash 2, but they've hidden that really well. No, we'll get it. Did you pick up arms? Not yet. Money's been pretty tight recently because I'm going to an expo in July. And the most expensive part is hotels. So... I'll stock up on the games that I've missed at the end of the year. And ARMS will be one of them. The Switch version of Xenoverse 2. Splatoon 2. Odyssey. You know, I'll go Switch crazy at the end of the year. When I can afford it. I like how there's now a relic slot. You know, on all of these. Because there's now time trials for all of them. It's auto-saving, so I don't have to worry about that. Hang 8! Woo! Yeah, I don't get... There's a YouTuber, 8-Bit Eric. He reviewed the Cars game. He said, there's all this content here, there's over 100 challenges, and there's collectibles, this, that, and the other. Game looks okay, runs fine, you know, keep kids entertained. 3 out of 10. I'm like... The math doesn't add up. And then he goes, oh yeah, Mighty Gunvolt Burst, 9 out of 10. I'm like, but they released a sequel to Gunvolt that's missing one of the 3 playable characters. So yeah. What I'm basically trying to say is Cars 3 for Switch any good? Yeah, you saw that. What a joke. I know, right? Because basically he was like, this is how much content there is, 3 out of 10. I'm thinking, what you just described is, yeah, like a 6. It's like Mighty Gunvolt Burst, a 9, and I'm like, but that game has, you know, that game released with 1 less playable character than was in the original. Like, I like Eric, don't get me wrong. He and I have a little bit of history on YouTube. Back when he was small and I was small. We used to communicate. Now I'm watching him sort of hit what's basically big time for him. And he's spouting this nonsense and these ridiculous scores. It's just nutter. Don't need to do that right now. Wait, no, I do for boxes, don't I? Yeah. "8-Bit Eric, the messy video game nerd." Ugh. What's his channel? 8-Bit Eric. Eric from Zero Escape. No, Quark from Zero Escape. I have no problem with Eric as a person. He's lovely. Eric, 8-bit Eric. The problem is just I don't think his scores are well thought out, and I don't think as a reviewer he's any good. But I'm not here to shit on other YouTubers. They sort of manage that themselves these days. Yeah, there's a checkpoint just by that nitro. Oh, that's right. I have to bounce on the crates in the water. I hate that. Then I have to come back and get these other crates. You deserve a ton more subs. Thank you. I've been on YouTube a long time. I've been on YouTube 8 years. I really should be a lot bigger than I am. There are many issues that... There are many reasons why I'm not. And one is I don't give my subscribers the content that they subscribe for. I've made a lot of promises that I haven't kept. I've actually been pretty bad when it comes to delivering on things that I said I will make. I try to please my regulars. That's the important thing. I want people to come back, so I go out of my way to make sure that I'm pleasing as many people as possible. Ding! Yeah, like I said, Eric, nice guy, but that review was bullshit. That review was bullshit. I watched it, I'm like, wow, this sounds like it's really good, this sounds like it's worth my time, and then he's like 3 out of 10. What? Are you a member of my Discord, Dieter? Because, there's no link restrictions in my Discord, so feel free to link to this guy's channel in there.
I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
That's cool. Pits. Crash Dash. Right. Just play more weeb shit. On it, bro. On it. I like me some weeb shit. My general rule of thumb is that I'll play a video game if it's got a cute girl in it. Typically, as a rule of thumb. So this game's okay because it's got Coco in it. I mean, who wouldn't want some of that hot cocoa? Cheers, thanks, and I'll check it out. Right, multiple paths in this level, isn't there? Yeah, basically, if you're comparing Mario Kart to Cars, like Cars 3 to Mario Kart, then you're doing the job of reviewing wrong. Of course, it's not going to compare. It's a movie tie-in. Of course, it's not going to compare. So when it, you know, actually does compare in terms of content and unlockables and extras, you know, instead of Mario Kart where everything is unlocked at the start except for vehicle parts, which I still think is bullshit. You know, if you want a racer with old-fashioned unlocks in it, can't slide into that. If you want a racer with old-fashioned unlocks, Cars sounds like the place to be. Yeah, because there's nothing I missed more with Mario Kart 8 on Switch than actually the feeling of unlocking something. There's not even Miiverse stamps or anything like that, because there's no fucking Miiverse. What about a new Crash game which is a sequel to Twin Sanity? Ooh, yes please. I'd take that. Really, the one thing I want now in terms of Crash more than anything else is a version of Twin Sanity that's complete. So, everything that was originally intended for the game. Effectively remade from the ground with no time limits. You know, no forcing the developers to rush the game. Oh my god, welcome Pooper. Why oh my god? Ah, fuck. Try again. It's doing so well. Okay, Lazarus. Yes. Let me have a look for it and dig it out first. Like, seriously, just chill a little. I understand you're dying for a gaming PC again, but Oh! Thank you, Dieter. I appreciate that. Guess I'm gonna have to keep going a while longer then. It's only 20 to 3 in the morning here. It's fine. Busy working it out. I misread that as working out. I'm like, Dude, you buff? I kid. They should revert back to lives. That's not fair. Oh, fuck. You're in Essex? Oh, wow. I bet you're sick of the way Towie represents people from Essex. Shows like that make people think they have, well, I guess they do have the freedom to act like fucking jerks. Shows like that make people think they have the freedom to act like jerks without consequence. Which is the problem. We will get on very well. Sounds like we hate much the same things. "13 lives, looking better. Looking more respectable. Then getting down to 0 in Crash 1. It's going to be hard going back to that now I've played with these physics. It's going to be so hard going back. So where's the boxes I'm missing then? Some sort of secret path, I'd wager. Did I get the crystal though? No? I didn't even get the crystal. What did I miss? How did I miss the crystal? Back in I go. Oh, the split path, of course, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Yes. Which means I also need to do both paths. So once I do the right path, I have to go back. Yeah. Alright, I'll do it this time. I won't let them defeat me. How could I forget the That's sad, huh? Yeah, maybe one day I'll understand the whole Kingdom Hearts thing. Sup, ERB? Yo, Nanobite, welcome. I'm playing Crash and Sane Trilogy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Holograms? Alright. Guess! Fucking hell. I am probably buying this. You should. You should. But then again, you told me you bought Gravity Rush 2 and then only played it the once or twice. The free DLC is out now for Gravity Rush 2. A whole epilogue for the game, starring Raven. I need to get round to that as well. Maybe while I got the PS4 set up. Whew. You bought the Switch, Zelda, and ARMS. You've only played the Switch for 2 hours. Damn it, Nano. Okay. Tekken 7. Is it good? It's another game I want to get, and financially at the moment I just cannot justify it. Pre-ordered Splatoon 2. Well, of course, because you were a fairly good player on Splatoon Online, weren't you? Am I remembering? Yeah. Yeah. In the back of my head, Nano professional Splatoon player. Yeah. That sounds right. $30. What, like on Steam? $30. Ooh. I knew I vaguely remembered Nano Splatoon player. Like that in the back of my head sounded right. Fuck. Forgot to bounce on each of them in order. Mario Odyssey looks alright. I'm interested. Looks like a return to classic Mario. You know, classic 3D Mario that we haven't had since Sunshine. Ticks all the Ticks all the boxes for me. Mario 06, yeah. there's this rumor that the final boss is going to be you possessing the Donkey Kong statue in New Donk City, and there being like a King Kong versus Godzilla, Donkey Kong versus Giga Bowser face-off. Would be a nice idea. I don't think it would happen, but I'd quite like a King Kong Godzilla, you know, Giga Bowser, Donkey Kong statue, possessed Donkey Kong statue, face off. Hell yeah. Sounds good to me. I think it was Liam Robertson. Well, that lagged a bit. Could be me. I never really turn off my capturing equipment. Like, it's always running in the background, even when I'm not capturing things. Fuck, ERB, yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Is it this? And... oh. I don't use facecam or layout anymore. Is exclamation mark nano not the command? Might be nanobyte. RIP command. Trying to type like this is really hard. Yeah, no face cam, no layout. Well, I figured, and I'll explain this again because you weren't here when I explained it before. The reason why streamers have face cam and they have a layout is because they want to stand out from other streamers. So now, most streamers have a face cam, or at the very least, they have a layout incorporating on-screen chat, you know, that sort of thing. So now, the only way to be unique is to not have a face cam and not have a layout. Alright, take care, Jim. That looks more like it. $53.53. Get in. Nice. Nice. Nice reasoning. Yeah, well, it's just basically to stand out. You stop standing out because everybody's standing out. Yeah, but how many people stream without voice or facecam? Very few. That's what made your streams different. Why are you up at this hour, by the way? Because the game launched at midnight? So to play it... Yeah, 3 AM here. 2:54, Devil's Hour. I'm definitely doing the first warp room in the first boss. That much is for certain. Alright, Crash Dash. Bam 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 bam. Well, Basically, the core idea is a clean stream. Like, footage... First of all, footage that I can reuse. It's so easy to use footage when it's not obscured by something. Secondly, nobody's put off by on-screen text scrolls, subscriber counts, all this stuff. The only time it'll get obscured is if someone subscribes or donates or posts a super chat. Until then, there's nothing on screen. It's kept clean. I don't know why, but it's really important to me going forwards that I just keep everything clean and tidy. The visuals are stunning. They're still blowing my mind. I was in a stage from Crash 1 and I basically turned speechless on stream. Just like I could actually feel basically tears coming out of my eyes, and I was like, this is real. I'm playing this. Pow! Right in the childhood. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Fuck. The boxes at the end of this level are really hard to get. And if you fuck up, you have to play the level again. Got him. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it was weird to get emotional over this, but at the same time it was like something from my childhood that I loved has inspired people who were young when I was young to create something that hit me right in the childhood. It's so good. Ah, the boss door. A boss door appears. Interesting. So you don't fight them between warp rooms. That's their way of letting you do the time trials. Oh, Ripperoo doesn't look very happy. And then the Nitro. It's weird. It's just something I never thought I'd see. That's what makes this so stunning. No, Ripperoo's the first boss. He's not particularly difficult in this game. It was a bit harder in Crash 1, but that's because I didn't get his pattern down straight away. Took about 10 deaths. Whee!
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them. And this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data back open much longer. Crash, you need to...
What's in here? Damn it. Oh, hello. Yes. 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 What makes it extra brilliant is it's Coco doing it, and Coco would never do that. Coco is a cutie in this game. Right, I'm curious about time travel. Coco would never do that. I made her do it. Now, I wonder if that's actually a trophy. Like, if I was making this game, I would... Hold on, I have to go up here. Because technically Japan doesn't have it yet, so I shouldn't have any trophies in it. Don't feel guilty about jumping on him. I don't feel guilty. This is not canon. No, because Coco shouldn't be playable in Crash 2, so... Of course it's not canon. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Feels weird to have time trial in Crash 2 and Crash 1. It does feel weird. Enter your initials. Whoops. 115 for a sapphire relic. Yes! Ah, fuck. Almost. I reckon with a bit more practice I'd get that down. I feel like they've stopped you being able to glitch over those. Fucking hell! Yo, what up? Not much, Ratchet dude. Well, it is a faster time. There's not an equivalent of Crash Dash in this game, so... The power-up, I mean. There's a stage called Crash Dash. $115. Right, there was something I missed in Hang 8. The gem for rushing through the level. Bum bum ba dum ba da da dun dun dun. Shit. Right. Let's go. Fuck. I did. By trying to glitch over those sections, I actually wasted time. Bum 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 bum. Fuck. Bollocks. Thank you. Rubbish. Alright, take care, Nano. Making good time. Bollocks. I got this, I got this. Shit. Shouldn't jump on it. Waste time. It's very laid back now, colour-wise, isn't it? It was quite vibrant before. Fuck it. Okay, okay. Bollocks. I think it's because I'm getting tired. At least I'm not really losing lives, you know. I'm making them back in Wumpa. Fuck. I knew I was timing that wrong. Fuck. Could try to skip using the corner. I'm actually having trouble keeping my eyes open. I've done it. With 15 seconds to spare. Yeah, New Wolfenstein. I need to play, what's it, New Order? First... that's it, the Old Order... the Old Blood, the New Order. Yeah. I've got them for PS4, they're on my shelf, but I haven't got around to playing them. Nice one. Aw, that's fucking adorable. That's all the gems in that warp room. Hmm. 320. We'll do the ill deal. We'll do this stage. Because I hate it. So we'll do it now. And then when I get back to this game later today, I won't have to do this stage. Alright. Fuck. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Yes. Kept the gem. Which means I just need to get this one. There we go. Whew. Fuck. Your friends don't know about Crash Bandicoot. Welcome, Charlene Lentz. Then inform them. Let them know. Crash Bandicoot is an icon. Well, shit. Fuck. I should know better than that. Yeah, Crash was really important one time a day. Then, much like Sonic the Hedgehog, he sort of lost his way a little. But there were still good moments. The same thing I'd say about Sonic, I'd say about Crash Bandicoot. And that's that attempts were made to reboot, redesign, and change when there was no real need to do so. The same goes for Sonic as it does for Crash. There was no real need for reboots and upgrades. And it muddied already existing canon and continuity. Much like with Sonic. The animations on Coco are just adorable. Yeah, both Sonic and Crash sort of have this tacked on environmental theme as well. Just laying there in the background. She skates! Oh, that's cute. She skates holding her laptop. That's adorable. Fucking amazing. I love this game so much. It's a PS1 memory card. It's a PS1 memory card. It's a PS1 memory card. It's amazing. Want to go to bed, but at the same time, it's more levels to play. Alright, so it's Crash only, that one. Alright. Coco is too pure. Oh, I didn't realise you could run fast on Polar. Boom, 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 boom. This music sounds like it belongs in South Park, the video game, the old one on Nintendo 64 and PS1. Fucking orcas. I like the spinning. That's such an old video game thing to do. Like spin the character in spot while they load in. I love that they kept that. Shit. Basically, whoever it was Activision had in charge of this, like whoever it was at Vicarious Visions who was in charge of this, they fucking nailed it. Nice. Nice. That's disgusting, Crash. Thank you. What are we looking at now? 3:30. Alright, I'm gonna go grab me some sleep. So I will have to end the stream here. However, this has been one of many Crash and Sane Trilogy streams. I'm basically going to complete the entirety of all these games. It's going to be fun. It's going to change our lives for the better. Miles, I'm just about to go to bed. It's 3:30 in the morning here. 'Tis unfortunate. You've caught me right at the end of the stream. Wow, you ended the stream. Yes. About 30 seconds ago, because there's about a 30-second delay between the chat and the stream. Alright. Take care, everybody, and thank you very much for joining me.